Hi guys, for those of you who know, I have been away on holiday. I do apologise for the scary look at the moment. I have just woken up and had a shower and obviously have no makeup on. So, hello world of nude. So, what I have decided to do again is I originally had, if you watched my videos, if you haven't, welcome. I'm a nutter. I did have chocolate truffle hair with like lowlights and highlights in sort of thing from when I bleached it before. Unfortunately, before I went on holiday, it did turn like a bit of an orangey, reddish sort of colour, and I really just did not like it. So I thought, okay, we'll go up one shade and go for a chocolate truffle fudge or something it was called, or chocolate fudge or something. And that was a newer colour of the casting cream that I'd never seen before, so I thought, yeah, give it a go, it looks really nice and really natural. I put it on my hair and I left it on for the time it said. I probably should have left it a bit less, to be fair. I mean, it says 20 minutes, so I left it on for 20 minutes. I did what it said, and it came out black, literally like black. And it was terrifying because I went from like highlighted with bleach highlights to a lovely chocolate light truffle to really dark hair. And after like 2-3 months of having that, it was quite terrifying to see that my hair had gone a really weird colour, like black again. So no way am I having that. I've come back off holiday. I've tried to not touch it. But I am trying to naturally strip it at the moment. That's why I've got a towel on my head. I'm not saying this will work for everybody. This generally just works for my hair type because it is quite, I don't really know what the word is. It just does not like this shampoo, so I've like stuck to it. I mean, I know some people use the natural Head and Shoulders with like vitamin C tablets. I'm not going to do that. It really messes up your hair. And my hair is quite brittle anyway, just because it's quite fine. So I'm definitely not going to do it with mine. What I've used instead is just the classic Pantene Pro V. What you do with this is you just wash your hair just with water, and then you put this on, like foam it up and leave it on for 5 minutes in a towel. So that's what I've done. I mean, it's not going to strip out a massive amount of like colour, so I'm not going to go back to my colour that I was, but it will take out a lot of the sort of maybe the old dye that's sitting there. So when you wash out your hair, it will come out in like a really light brown, like foamy sort of colour. So I'm going to try that now, and then I'm going to wash it out. Dry it. Dying. Then I'm going to dry it. Might just bung it up. Drive to Tesco's, get my before hair colour stripper, and maybe a colour to go over it, and maybe backup colour. It depends how much money I've got on my bank since holiday. So I will show you how it all goes. But until then, I shall see you after Tesco's. See you later. Right, I washed my hair, bunged it up, didn't bother straightening it, just bunged it straight up. I don't know if you can see, but it has gone like a lighty, reddy, browny colour now. Like you can sort of see it here. And it's kind of like a light reddy brown. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drive to Tesco's, and then I will get my stripper and a hair dye. If it comes to it, I will go get another one. It all depends. So, wish me luck! Tesco's, 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 Tesco's. Hi guys, so I've just been into Tesco's and I have got like a massive deal. Right, not like... I went into my bank and after holiday I had £27 left. So I had to be really careful with how much I bought. But look, I'll show you. This is insane. It is insane. So, what I've got on Nice and Easy, I don't usually use Nice and Easy hair dye because I don't really like it, but I have sitting in the Tesco's car park, so they're really like staring at me, asking, why are you sitting there fucking there? Yeah. So what I've got a before colour remover. It was the last box, okay, it looks like this. The last box, they have changed the packaging, but apparently it still works just as good, so that's fine. And what I've done for after that, because Nice and Easy were on 3 for 2 and they're usually about £6 each, so you know it's kind of like buy 2 get 1 free something. So what I've done, just in case my before stripper turns it a really orangey colour, which it probably will, I've got a natural light ash blonde to break it up with, and after that, or even if I don't need to break it up, I've got a choice of 2 colours that I might use. One of them's a little bit darker than the other, and the other one is not so dark. The darker one is the natural lightest brown, so it looks like this. It doesn't look very light, but you know, that's a backup just in case all else fails. And the one that I hope works, it looks really nice in the box, it is natural lightest golden brown, and it is really, really nice. So hopefully, fingers crossed, when I get home I will start to strip my hair and we'll see how it all goes. So I'll see you all very soon. I didn't mention in that video, I should have probably mentioned, it only cost £21 for the lot of that, so that is actually amazing considering how much it usually is. So whoop whoop. And if I find out that I don't need the other two colours, or if I don't like it, or if my mum comes home and she's like, no, don't use that one, that's going to go all wrong, I'm just going to take it back and get my money back, or just swap it for another colour. So either way, I am going to be okay. So I shall see you when I start stripping my hair. Hello, I'm back, and I'm going to start doing my creation of madness, as I usually do. Whoop whoop. So this is the colour before. Is it called colour before? Yes, it is. I usually say before colour, but I do apologise in advance if I do that. So this is what we do. It says on top, it includes a unique conditioning buffer, safe and easy ammonia, and bleach free. So there you go, and I've used this like a million times. It's going to turn me bright orange, and I don't care. So let's get rolling. I shall show you what's inside it, and then I'll show you a little bit on how to do it, and then I will just do it and then come back. Right, first thing I pulled out of my little box. It is the hair colour remover after treatment buffer. This is letter C. So it does go A, B, C, so don't panic. What you do with that is when you rinse it all off, you leave this on your hair for like 5 minutes, whatever it says on the instructions. Make sure you do read them. This is probably the most important part of the entire thing, so do this properly. I never do, and that's probably why it goes wrong, but well, you know what I mean, I just leave it on like 1 minute less than I should. But this is what's going to rinse out all of the, it got a professional word for it that I can't even remember. So, enlighten me. I think this is A, yeah. This is the extra activator, because this is like the extra remover, not just the normal one, because I've got quite dark hair. Although I do find the other one works a little bit better, but hey, life goes on. As I said, this was like the last one that I had. So this is A. This is what you mix into the big bottle that I'll show you in a minute. Kind of like a hair dye. And this is, I presume, B. Oh, they have changed it. Oh, the packaging is very different. I hope it works just as well. I'll be really bummed out if it ain't. And this is what you mix into this. And they have colour coordinated as well, so that if you're not sort of all there like me sometimes, you sort of think grey and A and B. So they've kind of done it for everybody, like with different abilities. As where this is just pink, so it kind of stands out a bit more. Or if you find it helpful, you can just put this aside with your bath or shower or whatever it is, so you don't accidentally mix it into the other one, because they do look quite the same apart from being different colours and different letters. So like I said, they've used it for different abilities, which is really good that they've done that. And then you get a pair of gloves. They're not wrapped up or anything, they are just generally in the box. They did used to be wrapped up, but people, I think they used to be on the instructions manual, and people couldn't find them, so then they didn't use them, and then they got their hands hurt or whatever. These are the instructions, make sure you read them. On the back it even has questions, you know, like what people have asked and then frequently answered and blah 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 blah. And it says how to use step by step. You can't even miss it. It's in bright pink and it's on the instructions manual. Like I say, I have done this a few times, so I'm not going to like do a hair strand test or anything. But I would do it if you've never done it before. It can be quite helpful. It says before you start, colour before should be applied to dry hair unless you desire incredibly light, subtle tonal removal. That basically, I think, that means if you don't want much to be removed, then have it wet. I know some hair dyes, like the casting cream, you have to have wet hair to do it. And then it says make sure you cover the nearby surfaces which could stain, and yourself, a box just fell on me. To create a cape, simply cut a black bin liner along one side. Well, you know what it means. It's just telling you what to do in preparation for it. I don't know if it's going to focus. Focus. Yes, it has. And then it sort of says step 1, start mixing. Step 2, application. And then step 3, processing. Step 4, first rinsing and remove of the hair colour. Step 5, buffering and second rinsing. Step 6, final buffering and rinse. Step 7, next steps. And what it means by next steps is because of this bufferer, that when you wash it out with, it allows you to re-dye your hair afterwards. So without like much damage, it sort of opens the, what's it called? I'll tell you what, I'm totally like today. It's all that like partying that I was doing on holiday. So yeah, basically it allows you to like re-dye your hair without hopefully any damage to it. Especially if you're using nice and easy like I am, because that absolutely hates my hair. But like I said, it was on 3 for 2. I couldn't, well, sort of 3 for 2, yeah. Yeah, so I couldn't really say no. I've said yes instead. So what I'm going to start doing now is I'm just going to mix up my bottles of bits and pieces, and I'll show you in a minute how it's done. Basically, the first thing you want to do is you want to get your gloves on, and I've got to get my gloves on. These gloves, I'm not going to lie to you, they are a bit rubbish, to be fair. They are kind of like plastic bags, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to open them. You know, like when you go shopping in the Tesco's bags, and you're sitting there with your shopping that you just paid for, and you're trying to undo the plastic bags, and you look like a right idiot because you can't, and you just rip a load of bags off. Kind of like doing that, really. Gloves! La la la! They are like, they're not like latex or anything either, so they're just generally like. Can you hear that? Ah, so exciting! Make sure there's nothing else in the box. Right, I've got to try and stand up now. Oh, have your window open. I'm going to say that now. If you're in a bathroom or your bedroom, I would recommend a bathroom more. Oh yeah, please open a window so you do not like gash yourself out with the smell of egg, because that is what it smells like. It smells like fart. It smells like egg, and it's not very pleasant. Oh, no. Pour this A into B. Where's B? B. It is clear, so do be careful. I don't know if you can see it because it is clear. Yeah, you can see it. I might put it on here because I don't want to waste any, so bear with me. I'm just pouring it literally into the bottle. Squeeze it as well, it might make it a bit easier. Gotta say, it's actually harder doing this with gloves than it is without gloves. But use gloves just in case, because you never know. And it's kind of like a gel, it kind of just jellies in. It's really quite strange. If you've never used it before, it might be a bit awkward trying to mix this up for yourself. So if you want somebody to give you a hand, feel free. I mean, when I first, the egg is coming through. Seriously, it smells like somebody shot an egg and a chicken like popped out its arse, and somebody shot an egg and a chicken popped out its arse. It's the wrong way around. Ah, Lord. I was supposed to say somebody shot a chicken and an egg popped out its arse, and it fucking smells. As you can see, it gets like really difficult at the end because you want all of the product out. It's all bloody coming out. So it can get a bit difficult, like, you know, 6 hours later. Oh, it's windy outside and all my hair's flying around everywhere. Oh, that'll do. So until it's pretty much empty. I mean, it's quite small that you got to get it into. So if you do want help, you know, don't be shy to get some help. Just twist the nozzle on and then prepare for a smelly egg. Right, just put any old bottles. I think that's all of it out. Put any old bottles just in here. I think most of it's out. Just checking. Put any old bottles in here, so clean as you go sort of thing. Right, now you shake. I'm going to take my glove off. I've got this glove on still, so I'm not completely cheating. I'm just going to give it a shake. La, 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 la. By the way, I have got a video on how to do this like properly. It was quite a while ago, so it's kind of like an updated version. Check it out. Right, that's pretty much shaken up completely. All you do then is you just apply it like a hair dye. I'm going to go do it now. I might probably do a little clip of how to apply. And I'll see you all in a minute. First things first, remove any clips or anything like that you might have in your hair. Like I do because my hair was up. So it is going to get very fluffy now. I'm going to have to shut my window a little bit actually because it's quite windy. Fortunately, I've got a blocked up nose, so I wouldn't use a hairband for when you put your hair half up, half down. I would just use like a crocodile clip. I call it a crocodile clip. Other people call it other things, but hey ho, life goes on. Oh dear. I mean, since I've washed my hair with the Pantene, don't get me wrong, it is actually gone quite light. So I'm going to be pretty bummed out if I've done this for no reason, but you know, life goes on. What you can do is put your hair like half up, half down, like so. Twist, twist and shout, clip. So, you know, so you don't get like funny coverage or whatever. What I'm going to do now, actually, I might change my top into a strappy top. So I'll see you back. So I just put on the top that I had on from before. It is see-through, so I do apologise that you can see my bra. Anyway, I'm just going to stay at this height, probably. What you do now is you put your gloves back on. Ta-da! I know, I said at the beginning of my video I'm completely mad, and the truth is I just am. Right, so what you do now is you unscrew this. It makes a funny noise. And then what you do, I'm going to have to use a mirror, so this is going to be a bit awkward if you can't see it, I'm really sorry. Oh, it just smells like eggs, so I want to start on my roots first because they'll go really light compared to the rest of my hair. So just, you know, apply it like you would apply hair dye. It smells bloody horrible. It smells worse than hair dye, I'm not going to lie to you. I love you guys, I'm not going to lie to you guys, am I? No, because that's not very nice. If any of you actually done this before, you'll know it is just extremely eggy. Oh, these gloves are useless. La 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 la. Go put it on my fringe. Woo! Let's make funny shapes on our hair. Woo! I'm joking, that is so unprofessional of me. But funny enough, I don't care. Because when my hair looks better than yours, I'm gonna laugh. I'm joking, it's gonna look awful, but it's okay. It's fine. You know, I'm not supposed to be a professional. I'm just some nut on YouTube that always seems to dye her hair funny, crazy, wacky colours. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you lot, I was gonna dye it pink the other day, and that would have been a disaster. I would have turned up at work, everybody would have been like, Amber, what the hell are you doing? And I would have just been like, well, I fancied a change of scenery. So, basically, I have showed you pretty much how to apply the colour stuff remover. So, I'm going to carry on, and I'll see you in a bit. Hello! So, it's all over my head now. I've had it on for about 10-ish minutes if I sort of include the fact that it took me about that long to put it on my head. And already, you can't see, I don't know, you can see it, yes, I hope. I'm really spotty, so I'm kind of covering my head because it's really sore. That, already, the darkness has just gone, whoosh, and it's just like, at the moment, wet, sort of dye wet. It looks like, I don't know, it just looks like a lighty, browny, coppery colour. So I am thinking it's a pale ginger at the moment. So I don't know how long I'll leave it on for actually. I will double check because I don't want to be leaving it on any longer than I have to be. Simply comb it and wait up to 60 minutes and rinse away, and your hair is free from colour without using ammonia or bleach. So an hour I've got to leave it on for. Oh my god, I might just leave it on for 40 minutes. So, yes. I'm going to put a plastic bag over my head now, and I will see you all when it's done. So this is what it turned out like after I had stripped it. And it is very ginger, but I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to put an ash blonde over it, and then I'm going to keep it ginger because I like it that colour. See you guys later. Light brown / ginger. I love it. Thank you, hair dye. Awesome. Come out the window a little bit more, you see it?